What's up, everybody? It's been a while since I've done a tank update and a life update. So let's get through this real quick for you, tell you what I've been up to with the new build, and a pretty big fail that I had with the tank. It may not seem like a huge fail to a lot of people, but to me it is, because I put a lot of work into something and I had to replace it. So the tank is almost completely set up filtration wise. I have a couple more things that I'm adding to it, a couple more things that I'm building that I'll get on video within the next week or so. Actually, it's almost done. Waiting for some glue to dry, waiting for another product to show up for the all-in-one. But yeah, let's just take a little tank tour, and I'll explain to you and show you what's going on, new things, old things, and things to come. All right. So first, let's talk about the floor. As you can see, the floor is not really lit up. And recently, there was a lot of light on this floor. And actually the walls, the whole room was lit up, right? So I'll jump right into it and show you guys the tank real quick. As you can tell by this shimmer, there's no longer T5s in my life. The epic fail that I had was that the T5s, without the complete closed canopy, was shining way too much light outside the tank onto the floor and in my son's eyes, and he was upset about it for 3 days, and then I finally realized what it was, and I'm not having that. And I did not feel like building some type of huge canopy that's going to sit on top of this frameless, rimless tank. I did not feel comfortable with anything leaning on this and putting pressure on it without having some type of trim holding it together. So did a little work for old Reef Spy, and he got me this. This is the Kessel 360 wide angle. I did do a little DIY pipe bending here. It's not done. I'm going to be painting it black, drilling holes in either side of this to send the wires through, but yeah, I wasn't going to spend whatever, 70, 90 bucks on theirs. I got this. This is actually galvanized conduit. It's stronger than your standard conduit, and I bent it while I was there real quick, and it was $4 for a 10-foot length. So even if I just paint it black and put some Velcro around the wires, that's $4 as opposed to what, 75. So yeah, that's how that's running. So looks a little weird right now with all these things here, but yep, there it is. Kessel power for now. When the family here gets figured out and we get stable again, and I do go to a bigger tank, you better believe that T5s will be going back over my tank for sure. Whether I sell this in a year, this light here, to pay for the new light fixture, or if I keep this and then add some T5s around it, we don't know yet. So yeah, so Kessel, nobody be mad at me. Trust me, the fixture is downstairs in the basement still, and I put a lot of time into building that, swivel joint, wiring it up, painting it, building the canopy. Lots of hours involved in that, and I was not happy to take it down, but I wasn't trying to blind my baby. So let's go through the filtration real quick. So this is the Tunzi 9004 skimmer. It was actually very easy to just set it and forget it type thing. I did a little bit of tweaking. You can see that it barely sticks over the top of this tank, and it is, you can tell, it is working wonders. Look at that, perfect. Alright, still using my JBJ auto top off. This configuration back here is going to be changing within this week here. My matrix is down here in this area right here. It's going to be getting relocated. This is my auto top off feed. This is also temporary, and there's the this one here is this is the JBJ, the autofill here. So this is that reactor that I got for 20 bucks. Right now it's just got carbon and Fosgard in it. I just replaced it, and the water's crystal clear. And for now, that over there is the standard sump sock, whatever you want to call it. That's coming out actually. So that's the back of the tank. The stand here that I built, still didn't put a door up yet. I'm actually not going to put a door with hinges. I'm going to put magnets going up and down both sides, because whenever I work on my tank and I'm doing anything underneath of it, I'd rather have the door off and out of my way. So it's just going to be a magnetic door. Pull the door off, set it out of the way. And also, I kind of like the idea of having the door off when I'm working on it, because this way I know if I'm not done working on it and the door's off, I must have forgot something, right? So, yep. There's my cheese ball container for now. That's my auto top off reservoir. It holds 3.5 gallons, I think. So I'm okay with that. And yeah, wires are a little messy under here, but give me a break. I'm in the process of it. This is the Kessel. This is the spectral controller. It's not really showing up that great here. There we go, a little bit. There we go. So I've been doing a lot of math and a lot of configuring with this the past 48 hours. And I'll actually show you guys real quick. This is all the math work that I've been doing. There's some of it. There's some. So yeah, I've been messing around with the percentages and tweaking it. I'm writing down the percentages of every half hour, how it ramps up, how it ramps down. If anybody's interested in how this works, I'm definitely going to still do one anyway on how the controller works, because I haven't really seen any videos that show, hey, it ramps up and down, and this is how percentages change. So, so here's the tank as of right now. It's looking pretty good. I'm still in love with the rock work that I did. Let me switch this over here. There you go. So let's just go through the rock work real quick. Let's start from the side. So from the side, you guys, there you go. There's a nice cave right here. And you can actually see that it goes through the back side. And then there's a cool little cave, right here. Underneath this rock right here, sorry for the glare, but underneath this rock there's a cave that goes up underneath there. You can kind of see that the bottom of this big top rock right here kind of has like a dome underneath of it, so there's actually plenty of room for fish to hang out. Cool little spot right here for them to swim through. And then here's the other side of that cave in the back there. So I have lots of surface room. I added this little island here. Not sure what I'm going to put there yet, but you can see the old Mr. Hawkfish just chilling. So still got my hawkfish. I got this little pair of clowns now. I couldn't get rid of this clown. He's just cool. He's a little standard mist bar on both sides, but I just like him. And then I got him a little buddy. So, little cleaner shrimp. So, let's do a coral update, right? So, here's this frog spawn. It's your standard green purple tip, but this is a three-headed frog spawn, and it's just massive. Like wherever this thing came from, it's huge. I would say it's just, I can't give you inches measurement because it's flowing crazy, but here's a new piece that I picked up at the swap in Williamsport, PA. This is a nice little coral right here. Single head, but super happy. the light spectrum that they're getting right now, they're in love with. I've been writing down as the times went by yesterday. You know, I put numbers 1 through 10 on what the coral looked like, how happy they were. So, so here's my 2 little Recordias. This top left one here's blue, green, and orange, and then this one down here's almost the same colors, but like kind of reversed. It's actually got like pink, orange, green, and blue in it. My buddy gave me this when he tore his tank down, so pretty cool looking thing. I might just make this like a little Recordia rock, you know, keep them down there. Here's one that I took off. That was the buddy of that one, so I took this guy off and I put it here. I don't know, I might trade him with somebody for something, you know. But yeah, you know, I wanted to ask you guys what you thought about if I should do Euphyllia only like I did last time, or if I should do a mixed reef, but I made up my own mind. Gonna do mixed reef. Even though the Euphyllia is my favorite. Gonna do a mixed reef here. So here's this really nice rainbow acan that I got, that I've had for a little while now. Look at that thing. Oh my god, it's awesome. Let's see if I can get it to there. But here's that nice blue, pink, green acan that I had from one head. This was under the T5s. It's okay with the LEDs, I'm not gonna lie, you know. Here's these originally were yellow and pink when I got them, but when I put them under the T5s, you could see how they went yellow and like almost all orange. So here's another little, it's hard to see. It's a, I don't know if you would call this a rainbow lord. It's got 4 different colors. I believe if there are 5 or more colors, it's considered, you know, a true rainbow. But this has got 2 shades of green. It's red and orange and blue, so I guess, yeah, I could say it's 5 colors, but this was another piece that I got at the Williamsport frag swap. It's got 2 little heads on it. Can't really see it from over here, but it'll grow out. And then, you know, my gold torch. You guys can actually see now the putty that I had to build, because when I got it, it was so small, it had no stalk on it. And I was so scared to death, you know, so I just made a little stalk out of putty, and then once it grows taller, then I'll get rid of that putty. Here's a frag that I gave to Reef Spy months ago, and when I was at his house, doing some work there, I took it back. So it's actually in a good spot. It's covering up some putty. But yeah, the Nano all-in-one is something I'm getting used to. Look at this light, there it is. So definitely getting used to the all-in-one. I'm actually really enjoying the size of the tank. You know, you know, no matter what size tank, I still think you have the same amount of time to work on it, but this one here, it's becoming easier and easier. Less maintenance. I don't have to check this and check that. I just come home, feed the fish, kick back. So you know, what I'm going to do is, let me shut this power down while I'm, and see if I can give you guys a good top view of the tank. Not a lot of people can do top views. Let's see, the light is kind of, there we go. Not bad, right? So, right about there's almost perfectly centered over the tank. It's pretty cool. I like the design. You know, let me know what you guys think. I still got a ton of surface area here for coral. So, but yeah, that's it for today. I love how these corals, they look when they're, you know, when the flow's off. You can really get a look of them. And with this low iron glass, you know, the reflection that you get on camera, definitely have to be doing my videos more at night probably. But so stay tuned for a filtration update, tank update. And again, I'm going to a swap in Delaware this weekend where I'm going to be getting some more coral. We'll stock this sucker up. So, you know, any comments, any ideas, let me know. And I'll see you guys in the next one.